Perhaps an underrated combo, beer and pizza. We're going to give you the combo on the show today. Kiwanis AleFest coming up for its 9th year here in Prince George. There's even still some tickets available because they've done a staggered release this year. We'll tell you about that today on the show. Plus make some pizza with the Italian Club. Great activity for kids coming up. All that and more coming up on CKPG today. January is puzzle month. A good reason to have Leanne back on here. Prince George's, I would say you're the most famous puzzler now.
Wow.
Or you're climbing to the title if you weren't already.
Yeah, well, I guess that's just sort of what it's turned out to be, but yeah, someone's got to do it.
Plenty of events coming up here in town, and you just came back from a very cool national event as well.
Yes, I did. I just got back from Paris, Ontario, not France. But yeah, I met up with a bunch of other Canadian puzzlers from the Canadian Jigsaw Puzzle Association. They put on a weekend puzzle retreat, and it was incredible.
A puzzle retreat. There you go. That's what you do if you're is it a puzzler or a puzzleist?
No, just puzzler, I think.
Puzzler, okay.
I think.
Well, we'll be joint puzzlers today when we do this. Before we do this little puzzle here in honor of Puzzle Month, there are some events coming up in town. We're going to list them off here after we do the puzzle. But what are some tips before we get started? What do you have for me?
Well, I mean, it really depends on the image, which is why I kind of brought all these other examples, because, I mean, a lot of people sort by the edge, you know, that's good to know. But, I mean, there's also ones that's like this one here, has a bunch of words and letters, so that's nice. And then this one, I don't know. This is one a speed puzzler does not like.
I was going to say, I don't think you do that one for speed.
No, this is definitely for, for fun. And then there's also shaped ones, like this one's actually a round puzzle.
Oh yeah, that's
which is
fun.
Really cool. Yeah, so a lot of the time it's like, you just look at the big images, the big colors, like this one here.
Stay away from the sky is what I've learned.
Well, I mean, in this one, yes.
Yeah,
this one actually
bad.
This one's not bad because you can distinguish it easily and you can group it over. But yeah, so it just really depends on the image, I think.
Cool.
So,
All right, well, let's get started on this Canada puzzle
right.
here, and we'll check in at the end. We'll see, maybe Director Alex, if you want to time us, that could be fun in this too. All right, let's give it a whirl.
Okay. You put in the last piece.
You want me to put in the last piece?
Yes, you put in the last piece. And nope.
Wrong way.
Yeah. And time. Here, let's turn it around.
9 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, look at that.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. So there, let's turn around so everyone can see it.
Pretty good. Yeah, we won't hold up the puzzles, so.
Well, actually, this is a Ravensburger, so we might actually be able to hold it up. Let's see.
Yeah, it's okay. The cameras will get it, Leanne. Oh.
There we go.
Holy crow, that's impressive. Okay, that's pretty good.
You can't do this with every puzzle, but
see, that's
and then it falls apart, but that's okay.
That's why you buy the good brands. But Leanne, tell the folks who are interested in puzzling, they want to become some puzzlers themselves maybe.
Yeah.
What are some of the events coming up around town? I understand there's some today even.
Yeah, the Prince George Public Library, which I did in November there. So we are having, or they are having, I just helped out, a puzzle social hour. So from 6 to 7 at the downtown branch, and then there'll be one next month in February at the Nechako branch for an hour. So you can check that out on their website.
Awesome. And then I hear Hart Highlands, you're involved there.
Yeah, Hart Highlands Elementary, we're doing a little speed puzzle fundraiser, but we also are having like open puzzling too. So it's a family night, so people, if they don't want to do the speed thing, register with me for that. They can just come and bring the kids, and we'll have some puzzles out. They can just do it. There'll be concession, and there's going to be raffles and draws and giveaways. So.
Candy bags for all the kids?
I think we decided not to go with candy bags this
I don't
time.
blame you.
Just sticky puzzle pieces. Maybe another event. So yeah, so that will be coming up next week. And then the last one is a speed puzzle competition at Great White.
Yes, that's right.
So they're putting on a speed competition at Great White on the Sunday, the 26th in the afternoon. You can sign up through them. It's a Ravensburger sponsored one, so the puzzle will be a mystery 500-piece Ravensburger, and you get to keep the puzzle. That's like really the best part, because it's a pairs event, so 2 people.
Yep.
It's $5 per person, so it's $10 per pair, and you get to keep the 500-piece puzzle. I mean,
that's a win-win.
Even if you're not a speed person, come out. Sign up. You can go to the store. It's on their Facebook page. You just go there, sign up at the front desk, and you basically are just getting a $10 puzzle.
Awesome. Well,
So-
anything else? We got running out of time here, Leanne. So
No, I think
we're good.
maybe we'll get you next time out. There's lots more things we could talk
Well,
about.
hey, I know there's a million more puzzles out there. So I saw the bags of them Leanne brought in for us today, and there's lots to try. So we'll have all those events listed on our website, ckpgtoday.ca as well. And happy Puzzle Month.
Yeah, happy puzzle. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this.
Thanks for coming on.
Okay.
Pizza, invented in the late 1800s in Italy. And boy, in 2025, does it make for one heck of a great Pro D-Day activity. They're putting it on here at the PG Italian Club. We're gonna make some today on the show. Down here where it all happens in the Italian Club now, the kitchen. And Anna, thanks for making the time to chat today. How's it going?
Oh, great. Who doesn't love pizza, right?
Oh, when you said pizza, when I saw this, I knew I had to get here.
You sent me an email within 10 minutes of it going online, I think.
Oh, hey, you know what? They know how I think with my stomach. I'll say that. But we're gonna make some pizza today, the Italian way. What do you got on tap for us?
So it's just gonna be, we're doing it with kids in a few weeks, but it's basically a cheese pizza with a basic dough and tomato sauce, and take it away.
Just how they made in the homeland back in Italy, hey?
Yes, you bet.
Okay, so we got some yeast here. This is how it starts, essentially, the mixing. You got the recipe out here for the kids.
Yeah, yeast, water, and sugar. And we've had it foaming up. So we'll put it in here.
Okay, we'll put it in. Perfect. See, even though it's for the kids, I feel like it's also TV host language.
And you're gonna use that to stir it up.
Okay.
So we're gonna put in flour.
Okay. Dump in the flour.
Salt.
Okay. You want to dump it in? You can dump it in.
Salt and a little bit of olive oil.
And the olive oil.
Put olive oil on everything.
That's right. What makes it good, eh? That's
Okay,
the Italian
mix
trick.
it up, and then
Okay.
you're going to get your hands dirty in a few minutes.
All right. Sometimes we keep it clean on the show. Other ways, it's good to get our hands dirty sometimes. Make a ball.
And of course, you washed your hands
I did,
before,
yeah.
so yeah, we have to do that first.
Food
Teaching the
safe
kids.
is, lead by example, right?
Yeah, so just try to kind of roll, the rest in there. I do it a really easy way,
Okay. What's your trick?
really lazy
I'm
way.
curious to know here.
And so I just do it in the bowl because
Okay.
when it rises, and so what you can do, a rough ball,
Yeah.
and just put some of this on top. Okay, kind of roll it into a ball. And then we'll just put some wrap on top.
The genius Italian trick is coming here.
Yeah. This ancient Italian thing. And then we'll just cover it.
Yep.
And then it'll go on top of the stove to rise.
All right, so about an hour later, it doubles in size. You let it rise. You got the magic time? Yeah, an hour? Yeah, ish.
Depends how warm it is, right? It's not an exact science. I greased the pan a little bit.
Okay.
And now you're just going to press it out.
Okay.
Nothing fancy, just your fingers. Come on. Use your manly muscles there. Okay. Press it out. So it looks like focaccia bread, with the your fingers in there.
Now, is this what they would call a deep dish pizza?
Yeah, this has turned out to be deep dish just because of the size of the things we do for kids. You could make this in a bigger pan, and then it would be a skinny. So
This is some good dough, actually.
Yeah, and then you just kind of do this, so it's Okay, and then what I do is little bit of olive oil because that's what gives it the flavor.
Yep.
And then you're going to put some
pizza sauce. Now, is this your homemade pizza sauce,
I made
Anna?
it last night.
Oh, wow.
So it's just tomato sauce, a little bit of oregano, basil, salt, and a little bit of olive oil. Just fried some onions in olive oil.
No state secrets?
That's it.
Okay,
I don't even know if it's an Italian recipe. I just made it up. Okay, so
you can tell the kids it was pure Italian.
Yeah. Okay, so now you put the sauce on, however much you want on it.
Okay. Well, what do you think? Most kids like sauce, right? So they're going to be putting a lot of sauce on.
I think it's probably just spread it out now and see, because you don't want it to be really soggy.
No, yeah, that's true. That's pretty good. Looks good.
Yeah. Okay. Parmesan cheese.
Parmesan. Okay.
So however much you want.
I didn't really spread that very well. There's going to be a cheesy corner.
There you go.
Okay, I'm going to do this. Maybe go a little better.
And that's it. For kids, we find they don't really want toppings, so.
They don't like the...
pepperoni or
jalapenos.
Vegetables or anything, no.
My tradition's making a smiley face, so people have to imagine today.
Okay, and
Smiley
that's it.
face of cheese.
And it's baked for about 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
And that's it.
The surprising moment here. Look at that.
There
It turned
it
out
is.
pretty good.
Now, for you guys, we put a few extra toppings.
Oh, well, thank you. I wondered what you were doing over there. It's making special. This is a pretty cool event coming up for kids, though. I hear it's already sold out?
Sold out within 24 hours. So we have about 16, 17 kids. We're having a session in the morning because we're going to have 8 kids around here. That's max, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll have a session in the afternoon. And we still have kids that wanted to come. So we'll have to do this again in the future.
Crazy, hey? You know what? The word gets out. Everyone wants to come hang out with Anna here at the Italian Club. Come on. I mean, no, this is great. Looking forward to what you guys got going in the future, too. You have to watch the Italian Club, probably the Facebook page.
Facebook page is the best. And we do have a website, but Facebook page is up to date all the time.
Thanks for your time today, and let's dig into some pizza. What do you say? Producer Zach, thumbs up? Perfect. Thanks, Anna.
Thank you.
Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today Show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV.
Prince George is blessed in January to have one of the best festivals you could possibly have. Kiwanis AleFest, back for another year, January 24th, 25th. So lucky to have Holly and Ashley to talk about it today. Thanks for coming on, you guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, so exciting times. Holly, tell me a little bit about the 2025 edition. There's a lot going on here.
There's a lot going on. It's our 9th year, which is very exciting. So with Kiwanis AleFest, we actually have 2 separate events going on in downtown. We have the ticketed tasting sessions, which are happening. There's 4 sessions.
4 this year. That's pretty good.
Yeah, we added a new session. So in past years, tickets sell out quite quickly, sometimes within just a couple of hours when we release them.
Yeah, it was the hottest ticket in town.
It really is, yeah.
Still is, but yeah.
So, we wanted to put a few more tickets out into the community and give more people the opportunity to come. So we added the 4th tasting session on Friday afternoon.
Which is good, and if you look online right now, folks, there is some tickets still available, so you got to get them while they're out there, but this is good. We usually target and it's sold out, so this is good this year.
Yeah, there's a few tickets left as of today too, so yeah, if people want to go get their tickets, there's still an opportunity. And Friday afternoon's a great one because it's more of a low-key event. You could leave work early on Friday.
Good reason to do it.
Yeah, do like some client networking or something, wine and dine your business clients.
Yeah. Do we want to do the client
networking? Yeah, no, it's great. It's more low-key too, and it's really your first opportunity to try some of the beers that the breweries are bringing, and you might even get the opportunity to chat one-on-one with the brewers themselves too.
Cool.
So.
It's always interesting to know the hard work that goes into that.
Yeah.
Ashley, tell me a little bit about the crawl part of this. This is a pretty cool part as well.
Yeah, so we're super excited to be bringing back the Kiwanis AleFest crawl again this year. It really enhances the overall experience of the Kiwanis AleFest weekend. So we've partnered with local restaurants, some local restaurants, and we've partnered them up with local some breweries that are going to be coming in for the AleFest tasting sessions, and we're providing residents of Prince George with this super uniquely crafted cask beer, which is essentially just ale that goes through this naturally conditioned process in an old school barrel. It's super cool.
It's like the select barrel kind of vibe.
Well, really, yeah, totally. And it's
very exclusive.
It's very exclusive. The ale is not pasteurized, it's not filtered, the ingredients just go in, so it allows a really cool opportunity for brewers to make some funky and interesting types of flavors that you're never gonna get anywhere else.
Yeah.
So we're encouraging people to come on downtown Prince George, visit a local participating restaurant, try a cask ale, one of a kind. You're not going to get it anywhere else except downtown Prince George during that weekend. And then another cool aspect of the crawl is that we have these crawl passports. So you can visit a restaurant, drink a cask beer, get a stamp on your little passport, head on over to the next establishment, get a stamp. You get a minimum of 4 stamps. And then you can enter your name into a really cool prize package that includes 2 tickets to the 2026 Kiwanis AleFest
Oh, okay.
tasting session.
Win, win,
I
win.
know.
Win. And it's free to attend. You just have to be 19.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Totally.
This is great.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool too because, I mean, I want to talk about the proceeds for a second here. This is, the event has been so successful, 9 years, this is the 9th. Talk to me a little bit about the proceeds and the legacy that this kind of brings, because it's a very cool in that part too.
It really is. You know, Kiwanis, it's a local service club, and Kiwanis AleFest is our biggest fundraiser of the year. It's all volunteer run. You know, between the people that actually work at the event, they're all volunteers. The people that run the planning committee, Ashley, myself, and several others, we volunteer hours and hours of our time every year to do this, and it's quite extensive, but it's worth it because we end up raising a lot of money every year for AleFest, and that money goes right back into the community in 3 main ways, really. The first being to our grant program. We have an annual grant program that helps out local children's charities. So in the past, we've donated money to organizations like Big Brothers Big Sisters, the Prince George Conservatory for Music for scholarships, Therapeutic Riding Association, just a number of local children's charities, which is really cool. And then we also, every year, we sponsor a room at the Ronald McDonald House.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that room is specifically for Northern BC families to stay if their children are receiving treatment at the BC Children's Hospital. And you know, it saves them thousands upon thousands in medical costs that they would have had to spend otherwise. So that's really important. We do that every year. And then we also do, you know, local community projects. So this year, notably, we just donated $130,000 to the hospital, to the Adolescent Psychiatry Assessment Unit with Spirit of the North for much needed renovations of that space.
Wow, that's very cool. Not only is it a great event on the beer brewing side, it's also a great event on the fundraising side as well. So credit to you both. Thanks for coming on today. Appreciate it. And good luck with Kiwanis AleFest 2025. And I'm looking forward to enjoying this myself as well. I know it's lots of fun for us enjoying it. I think it's arguably probably more fun for the brewers behind the scenes. But anyways, get your tickets online January 24th and 25th. And you can also sign up to be a Kiwanis AleFest volunteer as well. You can more details on that at ckpgtoday.ca and the Kiwanis AleFest website as well. Thanks so much again.
Thank you for having us.
Entertainment on CKPG Today is brought to you by the Treasure Cove Casino. Now that's entertainment.
It's time to take a look outside at today's CKPG Snapshot. This is a real treat from Natalie Anthony today. A great gray owl. You see it there on the top of the sign? A little bird. That's actually a very big owl in terms of owls. This is taken just past Bagheera Highway 16 east of Prince George. The owls are out and about. We're getting a lot of shots of them lately. They're very cool animals. These incredibly hard to actually catch with a camera because they're so small and so fast. So well done, Natalie. Hey there, got an idea or suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca. Here are some things to do coming up in our community. Check out the Caledonia Nordic Ski Club January 13th all the way till February 23rd for the Grand Tour of Caledonia. The event back for another year, a good reason to get out in the fresh air and celebrate with some cross-country skiing. Shifting over to Kiwanis AleFest 2025. It's the 9th year of the event. 50 different craft beverages are ready for your taste buds. You can get your tickets while they last online. Celebrate the success of the Prince George Symphony Orchestra on Robbie Burns Evening, January 25th at the Coast Hotel. This is your chance to try the one and only savory dish Scotland knows and loves, haggis. And the Prince George Cougars are set to wear some very special Indigenous jerseys designed by artist Kobe Antoine of the Lake Babine Nation during Indigenous Weekend, January 24th and 25th at the CN Centre. As always, if you have an event, send us the info. Let's talk at ckpgtoday.ca.
When you look back in local history, it's actually surprising the amount of airlines that have come and gone out of the Prince George Airport, whether it's like Cyprus Air, I didn't know they existed. There's been a number of others throughout the years as well. But WestJet, you know how long they've been flying in PG? Maybe not as long as you'd think. We're going to take a look at their prospective flights today in local histories, back in the 90s.
Today in local history, back in 1996, WestJet was thinking about landing here at the Prince George Airport because Cyprus Air was kind of folding, consolidating their operations, if you will. So yeah, Prince George to Vancouver flights, well, there was hope that WestJet could continue to operate them. The Prince George Airport always been a very strategic location for these airlines because that connection, PG to Van, still is important today, just the same as it was back in 96.
So yeah, there you go. Prince George, very important strategic hub for airlines. Who will go? Who will come next? Time will tell, I guess you could say. Those are the golden 3 words. But anyways, thanks so much for watching today, and I guess time will tell where we take you next here on the show. So we'll see you for more good stuff there tomorrow. All right, bye for now.